So recently I got a 5-star Kitty Pride on my baby account. Now, this actually has nothing to do with the nerf Vax 6. I actually personally highly disagree with that, or strongly disagree with that, but different issue. I was stuck on 6.3.2 Nick Fury and did not have a counter, and Kitty Pride is that counter. So once I got her and ranked her up, I cleared 6.3 yesterday and 6.4 yesterday, all of it. So we have a little bit of a baby account opening. I might be doing some Act 7 on my baby account or something. We'll see what we have in store. But here I am on the Grandmaster. I well, obviously it's an accident. I died on Punisher 2099 on the path because I was playing like an idiot. So I've already spent a revive on this quest. So far I've probably spent like 15 revives. 15 revives total for 6.3 and 6.4. I would say at least 10 of those, if not like 12 or 13 of them, were not even avoidable, but just like I literally could have just not had to do them, but I had expiring revives, and I don't really do content on this anyway. And so I figured instead of like burning some energy and restarting a quest and wasting a lot of time and effort, I'd just revive because it doesn't really matter. So it was fun to go through Act 6 again. Using Kitty, I'm trying to kind of use her mechanic that allows her to gain a shit ton of power, basically. And I missed the wounded phase there. I'm trying to use that mechanic to pretty much just get a whole bunch of power as my safety net. So I'm using that as my safety net, and I knock him down here. So after I lose a lot of my prowess from a special 3, I generally try to get hit. I don't know if I'm going to do that at all during this, or maybe just later, but that was the strategy I probably took down. I took down a lot, because I used Doom. I have a rank 2 half-level Doom, and I have Kitty Pride, and those two did really well for me. Tigra did okay, but it was literally just, she doesn't really have her own damage for this, so it was just all damage from wounded phase. But Kitty Pride's phenomenal for this, without a doubt. Very, very good. I wonder if I'm getting my... Yeah, I'm not going to gain any more power, but it's fine because it's slow going anyway. So, it should be one last phase here. Just have to kind of stand still and comply with the prompts. Ideally, we get unblockable as well, so that's what the finished combo is for. You need to knock him down now, so we can throw the special 3. I dash in for the phase, then pop the special 3. I expect this to push him to special 2, but it doesn't because it wounds him, which power locks him. So that was actually really nice. I appreciated that a lot. And now we're in the final phase. I miss an intercept, and then I remember, oh right, she's Kitty Pride. This is going to be pretty darn easy. So he's just tapping me. Here I made a mistake. I should have re-upped phase, and I die at 1%, which is not what you like to see. So I'd prefer not to spend a revive here. So we go in here, we miss an intercept, and this is at like midnight too, so I probably was not playing at my peak, but I'd like to think this isn't my peak, we'll put it that way. And now I can just slow play the rest of the fight, pretty standard. And he's wounded. We hold our heavy and let it auto-release, you know, for the flex. I don't know. Just kind of going with the flow. And that should be the end of this fight. Grandmaster's down. And we're doing good. MVPs for Act 6.3 and 6.4 were definitely Hercules, Kitty Pride. I used Tiger a lot. I used a lot of Mole Man. I used some Guardian and Warlock. I think I used Doom for one fight. I didn't really want to use Doom again. So we have some really, really good rewards. I have a ton of catalysts. I need ISO is what I need. So here we go. We're going to pick skill. We pick skill from the compensation as well. The goal is to rank 3 Kingpin. He's actually currently R1. I am so low leveled that I cannot hold enough tier 4 basic catalysts to rank to a 6-star champion. If I can get another 20% of a level, that'll change. But I literally can only rank 2 champions via gems, which is really, really, really stupid. Given that I've now completed Act 6. So we pop these. We don't pop the 2 to 3s because I'm not sure if there are any that would go into overflow, and I frankly am too lazy to check. So I think we're just looking around to see what we have, and then gonna hop into the opening. So we're gonna do the 5 stars first. We do 5-star basics. I didn't really need anything from the basic, but I just wanted to open some stuff. So Human Torch. I don't have a 6-star Human Torch, so that's really, really solid. And so, yeah, now we do the Nexuses. We spin the first one out, looking for some good champions. 4-star MCOC, I'm hoping that's ISO, but it's not. Another new champion, so, because I don't really play on this account, so a lot of the champions that I get that are on the new side within the past year or two, just I don't even have. Even within the past 3 or 4 years, I don't really have a lot of roster depth. And here we go, we get a new Toad, and you can tell because the number on my name changed, so I knew it was going to be a new champion. Pop these last 2, get another new champion, that's Craven. So now I believe we go into the Nexus, just, you know, looking for some stuff that's really, really good, because ISO is so hard to get on an account that's not kept up to the absolute premium, that, I mean, you gotta have really good champs if you want to rank them up. Null and White Magneto. And for me, I have Hercules already. Null would be like 5th in line to rank up, and I don't think I would be using him. Whereas White Magneto as a 5-star will work in Act 7, the one that I'm going to be pushing. Will work in Act 6, the one that I might be exploring. So it's got to be White Magneto there. If it's a 6-star, I would pick Null, but if it's a 5-star, I'd pick White Magneto. It's just that simple for me. Could be wrong, but that's my approach, given that I'm ISO poor. So here we get a Howard the Duck. I think that's a really interesting one. He has Blade Immunity. He's a really fun champion. I can't imagine I'm going to be leveling him up anytime soon, but I do think he's really fun. So here we tap the crystal, and I notice that the number changes to 5. And it's not Torch, but it is I-Bomb. I knew it wasn't going to be Torch, because I obviously have a Torch. So there we go with the 6-star Mortal Abomination, someone who I really want on my main account. But I don't really have a Poison champion. Those are pretty hard to come by, especially on a small account. So that's really, really awesome. And I knew I had some Science ISO, so I dumped that into him. Then I'm going to go ahead and just cross-level a whole bunch of people with random ISO. But a great opening. I had a lot of fun doing Act 6. I've always really enjoyed Act 6, actually. So I might, over the next couple months, maybe stream some Act 7 or just do it on the side, and we'll see what comes of that. I have a 1 to 2 generic rank-up gem from Compensation that I used on Doom. I have a 1 to 2 gem that I got for completing Act 6. I'm going to save that one, and I'm going to open a whole bunch of class gems from Act 7.1, 2, 3, and 4 when I get them. Maybe just Act 1, I guess Chapter 4 doesn't give a class, gives a generic, but I'm going to at the very least do Act 7.1 and Act 7.2, if not 7.3, and kind of get those class gems first so I don't waste a generic. And we'll have lots of rank ups. Hopefully I can level up soon too, and then I can maybe rank 3 some champions in the near future. But this is a really fun opening, and I am pretty excited about the direction of my account going forward. Got some really good champions, and Kitty, Tiger, and Hercules is a pretty darn impressive and fun trio. So they can do pretty much anything. And I needed a power control, so obviously Doom's going to be in there. Kitty's not really a power control, but like when push comes to shove, she kind of can be. Obviously Doom can Doom Cycle, which is a little bit irritating, or at least can't Doom Cycle easily without Mystic Dispersion. So, or I have Mystic Dispersion, but like in places where you don't get a benefit from it. But I'm excited about this for my account and for the push through Act 7 going forward. And it should be a really, really fun time. I'm really excited about it. And I think iBomb's definitely going to rank 2 very soon. I really like my iBomb. But, yeah, alright, thank you for watching. And I hope July 4th is as good as this was.